Malaysia and Japan introduce themselves. They are the semi-finalists that we are focusing on at the Setia City Convention Centre. It is semi-finals day at the Selangor Badminton Asia Team Championships 2024, presented by PKNS. And it promises to be a really, really big occasion. The road to the final for Malaysia and Japan, well, Malaysia got the better of Singapore despite Sejong retiring injured. Sejong's an absentee today. I'll give you the confirmed team lines later on. Japan went to the very, very last game. Kenta Nishimoto beating India in the tie-break almost at the end of the fifth game to make them semi-finalists. China, the number one seeds, take on Korea Republic in the other semi-final that is taking place at the same time. But Malaysia versus Japan is our focus. This morning's results, the women's semi-finals took place as well. Indonesia beat Thailand. Thailand beat Malaysia in the quarterfinals yesterday. So Thailand will be in the finals, and they will be taking on India in the final after India beat Japan 3-2 in a thriller. We have got Malaysia now versus Japan. And look at this. This is an all-star cast. First up, Zii Jia, hopefully fit and healthy against Kenta Nishimoto. Then we've got Aaron and Wu Yik up against Akira Koga and Taicho Sato. Junhao versus Watanabe, that could be crucial. Nozuddin and Gosei against Mitsuhashi and Okamura. That again is big. If it goes down to the fifth, Eugene Yu has the little matter of taking on Kento Momota. This could be a momentous day of badminton as Malaysia look to defend their crown against an all-star Japanese lineup. Men's singles first up, and first to be introduced out onto the court is Zii Jia. Missed yesterday's quarterfinal with an illness, so let's hope that he is fit and well after his Korean training schedule. He looks so sharp in the group matches. Let's just hope his fitness is right up, because he will need it against Kenta Nishimoto, the world number 12. He is relentless. He loves the long rallies. He will take and really test the fitness of Zii Jia. And if Zii Jia is anything less than 100%, Nishimoto will be there to pounce. This is a fabulous opening to this semi-final. On an adjacent court, you can see just behind, China and Korea will be warming up as well. I'll keep you occasionally up to speed in how that one goes, but I'll focus very, very much on this contest here and our match umpire, Su Xiaofei. Zii Jia, as you saw there, has a 6-3 lead in their direct head-to-head and was quite a comfortable winner in their last contest. 23-12, 23-11 victory. But we really aren't sure how fit Zii Jia is at the moment. He looked fabulous in the group matches. He looked really fresh and fit. But Nishimoto is the kind of player who will push you and push you and push you. 5'11" right-hander, has been as high as world number 9. That was some 5 years ago, and he's still in around the top 10 in the world. Two right-handers up against each other. A lot of tension in the air. Good crowd at the Setia City Convention Centre. 25 years old, Zii Jia, from Kedah, which is up in the northern parts of Malaysia. Zii Jia has been as high as world number 2, currently world number 10. All England title to his name. Tournament results so far, as you can see, 2 wins out of 2. The one against Lin Chun-Yi in the last of the group games, very impressive. 21-16, 21-13 against the player who'd really, really run him ragged in the Malaysia Masters last year. As for Nishimoto, 29 years of age, still at the peak of his career. Ranked number 12 at the moment, has been as high as number 9, has been in around the top 10 now for 6 or 7 years. He hasn't played all the matches, but look at that, the victory yesterday against Pranoy. 26-24, he outlasted Pranoy. And look, Yan Yu's not a bad victim either, and he's beaten them both in 2 sets to love. So even in this tournament, he really is in fine form. Zii Jia would be a fabulous hat-trick of players to get the better of. Su Xiaofeng from China is the main official today. He'll be ably assisted by Pascal Misbah Jamil Al-Nobani from Jordan as the service judge. Good quality on display, good crowd as well. They'll be noisy, some regular faces in that crowd supporting Malaysia. Let's hope that the drums are banging, if you're a Malaysia fan, at the end of the 5 matches today. Certainly this correspondent is expecting us to go all the way down to 5. Malaysia home advantage, defending. And we'll early on just try to see how Zii Jia reacts to his illness, and then if this does go into 3 sets, we'll see how his fitness holds up. He's fresh off the back of that Korean training stint. Independent thinker, independent player.
On my right,
and Malaysia are calling upon him today.
Zii Jia. On my left, Japan, represented by Kenta Nishimoto. Malaysia to serve. Level.
Very much looking forward to this. Zii Jia to get us underway. Nice smash down the middle. Raucous applause. First point on the board. Just pushes it long.
Service over. 1-0.
Nice tight work by Zii Jia. Not so tight there. Nishimoto was onto it, and I suspect it's just in the corner of his eye. He's on the way forward, was Nishimoto. Well played. Zii Jia dominated there from a moment the cross court. Forced Nishimoto to make a sprawling defensive play. To each, good start, exactly as we expected. Wouldn't surprise me if this goes all the way down deep into the 3rd. Lovely drop shot from Nishimoto. Excellent defense from the Japanese. Beautifully played. 2 or 3 times that point could have been won. Nishimoto kept the shuttle alive. And then a lovely little push. Nishimoto thinks it's going for a drop, and he just strengthens the wrist, straightens the wrist. A little flick over the shoulder. 3-2. Good long point.
Thank you.
Many more of those, and fitness will become an issue. Second one that's gone long.
Service over. 3-0.
There's 2 less courts there today, and that might just change the the way the drafts operate in this hall. They do try to keep the drafts down to a minimum, of course. It's rather impossible in a big arena like this. Oh, wonderful. Now Nishimoto having made 3 big rescues. This is the overhead. That's a glorious little shot. He's looking confident at the moment, Zii Jia. Play. 30 seconds a point at the moment, though. Didn't quite get to the pitch of that one. Nishimoto hangs in there. That's going to be the problem for Zii Jia. He's going to have to work for every point. Very few will be given to him for nothing. Puts it in. Wonderful speed to get to the initial drop shot, which Zii Jia thought had produced the winner. Zii Jia is on the defensive. Lovely clean smash winner, just inside the line. High quality opening 9 points. Changed the racket head at the last millisecond. Looked like it was going down the line. Oh, goes cross court. That's been effective twice now. Slices the strings. Cross the shuttle. Dropped in.
Service over. 6-5.
So a misjudgment there from Zii Jia, and he's pushed a couple long. Stole that one into the memory bank. Nice response, read the serve. Got the smash away quickly into the body. Got that little bit more power. Right at the feet of Nishimoto. Well, Kenta will be disappointed he hasn't got this one back. He's got there, but it's come at him just a little bit quicker than he anticipated. 7-6. Shot. Cross court. Generating a lot of power just inside the baseline. It's pushed backwards. Good jump off his left foot. It's just gone out. Misjudged it.
7-8.
He did everything right. The smash is good to the body. That's what opens it up, and then with the open court, he overcooks it. That's a missed chance.
Oh,
that's gone out as well. There will be a challenge there from Zii Jia. Challengers were only introduced for the knockout phases. This one is close enough to the naked eye and looked out. Nishimoto certainly gave that impression that he thinks it's out as well. From behind me in the commentary box, the Magic says indeed it is out. So it's an unsuccessful challenge. And we are all square. That's better. Oh no, it's long again. It's long again. So 3 in a row, from 8-6 to 9-8, and all have gone long. Nishimoto was taking evasive action. No doubt in that one. Second time the cross court. The inside-out cross court smash. Really torques his body. The body is not meant to move in that way. Leg splayed. Core fighting against where it would normally go. Shivan Rexi's got one of the clappers out. Lovely shot. Although it's 10-9, Zii Jia is playing very, very well. Just get his range right with the baseline. Judgment is good. He'll go into the interval. 2 points to the good, Zii Jia, and it has been very good. Gifted too many. That was the point for 10-9. And he's managed to make Nishimoto move all over the court. He's forced him into all 4 corners. Nishimoto is hanging in there. Zii Jia hasn't quite got his radar right in terms of where the baseline is at the far end.
Top 1, 20 seconds. Top 1, 20 seconds.
Zii Jia's movement around the court is good. His shot selection is good. Execution could be in need of improvement, but generally he's in charge of this game at the moment. Leads 11-9. He'll be on serve when Nishimoto comes back onto court.
11-9.
Slightly short on the lift. Nishimoto was able to hit that moving forward. The power and the placement, too hot to handle for Lee.
Thank you.
That's wide. Well, Nishimoto just keeps on hanging in there. He's forced into one really good defensive shot earlier on in the rally. And then he's waiting for the errors to come from Zii Jia. Another one goes long. That's the fifth that's gone long on the baseline. Three of them. That kind of routine little lift over the top. And it's quite a long way out. It's 4 centimeters or so. It's not like we're really, really close to the line. Sharp exchange won by the Malaysian.
Service over. 13-12.
Then the idea is right. Nishimoto is doing all the moving on the court. Zii Jia is, for the most part, controlling the rallies. If you look at the score. Gorgeous. Delicious little drop shot. Again, it's Nishimoto doing the chasing. Zii Jia, brilliant disguise despite the best efforts. And a worm-like attempt to pick up the rebound as well from Nishimoto. This shows you the attitude of Nishimoto. He's down and out, but then back up and trying to make the impossible shot. And that's what Zii Jia is up against. Disco King, Nishimoto.
Thank you. Kenta return shot.
Good crowd, good atmosphere. Terrific game of badminton and a fast exchange. Zii Jia wins those battles when it's fast and furious. Zii Jia is coming out on top just about every time. Sixth shot, doubles S. Zii Jia is better value than 14-13 suggests. High lift, short. Defended once, couldn't defend it twice.
Service over.
Another rally that Zii Jia has dominated until one slight error. That's in Nishimoto, and Nishimoto takes the chance. That one is short. And it's mid-court, and even though the first one isn't put away, the second one is. That one's short. Zii Jia. A little bit of venom in that one.
15-14.
Offers his apologies belatedly. But this is straight at the body. Nishimoto wisely turns his back on that one.
Kenta.
wide. Now then, 2-point lead.
16-14.
For Kenta Nishimoto, this next point is enormous. Just out. Challenge will come in from Nishimoto. Zii Jia didn't look convinced. The challenge review is in progress. And in terms of this first game, this is a big moment. Oh, it's in, it's in, it's on the line. And Nishimoto has a reprieve.
Service over. 15-16.
Zii Jia didn't look 100% confident in his own judgment. Well, by millimetres, our game's decided. And a 3-point lead evaporates to 1. Misses the smash down the line.
16.
String goes at an inopportune time. And Nishimoto keeps on hanging in there. Crowd's eye view. I like that view. Most Malaysians didn't. Nishimoto, well, that just proves how important that challenge was. Instead of being 3 points adrift and chasing, he was only 1 down and wins the next point, and suddenly we're all square. That's on the line. Oh, at last, at last. Zii Jia gets his judgment right. So many, he's just put a little bit too much on. But that one, well, it's not on the line, it's inside the line. Well, maybe it's Nishimoto saying, come on, draft, help me. Big smash response.
17-all.
He's had some big scalps this week, Nishimoto. He's in form, his confidence is high. Clutch points have been largely his. Nicely played. And another look at his opponent from Zii Jia. There is some venom, there's some determination. This is a top game of badminton. And it's only the first set of 5 matches. 18-17. Got good distance on the lift. Thought about it.
Service over.
From right under the net. Went up into the rafters. The drift took it out 3 or 4 centimetres. 18 all. Nishimoto's serve. Exchange, fast exchange. Normally, Zii Jia wins them. Once again, he does. 19-18. Attempted tumble. Doesn't come off from Nishimoto. the spyglass out. He got the sextant out. He got everything right to set up game point. There is nowhere to go down the line. It's impossible, that shot. And yet he catches the line. And if the camera stays with him, look at this reaction. Yep, got that one just right. There's an edginess to Zii Jia. In a good way. In a bring-it-on kind of a way. Leads by 2.
Jangan menggunakan lampu kamera anda. Please use fresh photography.
Judgment from Nishimoto. It came out of the lights, and Zii Jia takes 3 big points in a row to take the first set by 21-18. And he's full value for it. He dominated the majority of rallies. He took the game to Nishimoto. Nishimoto hanging in there a lot of the time. A 25-minute first set though. But Zii Jia gets Malaysia off to a good start. Takes the first game.